Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's check in with Dalton LaCoe, who is at the World Junior Championships for Powerlifting. Dalton, tell us about what country you're in and what's going on.
Just traveled to southeastern Hungary, and earlier today I competed in the 2014 Junior World Power Championships, and I did pretty well, and I won, and everything went as planned.
Well, you're a world champion now. I'm sure that's been a goal ever since you started powerlifting, which isn't that long ago. It's an amazing ride it's been, and Claude Welcome has really helped you out. And now you're with the U.S. team, and I'm sure you have some great coaching there as well.
Yeah, the coaching's been real good. I knew a lot of the coaches from last year, but I asked my U.S. coach, and actually Claude pretty much coached me through this whole world championship again this year.
Well, what a great feeling it is. And tell us about the 501-pound deadlift that you did, and you only weigh 116 pounds. That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, the 501-pound deadlift it's been a little bit of a struggle as I tried. I listened to the judges and I let down, but we still moved up in weight, and I ended up getting to 501 and winning, which getting to 501 was it was amazing because it's something me and Claude wanted and my parents wanted, and it just felt great seeing how everyone's face was, the U.S. team and my coaches and Claude and my uncle. They were all just so excited because I've been trying for this 500 for a few months now, and it's just a great feeling.
Tell us about the people that came out to see you, and I'm sure you have some family back here in northeastern Pennsylvania, about your whole experience there in Hungary.
My family that came out with me was my Uncle Rich Tenio, and he's been great for the whole thing. He's been helping us set up and arranging, and it's been great having him here. He keeps us busy, and he's watching us, and just having him is just a great supporter and a confidence booster. Having him here and having Claude here is just out of this world. It's just amazing having people I know, that are real close to me here, and knowing everyone in northeastern Pennsylvania, my family, and everyone is rooting for me. And after I got done lifting, my Facebook messages just blew up. I couldn't deal with it. I was only texting my mom and my sister and my close family because it was just overwhelming with how much love and compassion I was having coming over text messages and Facebook and all that.
Well, Dalton, I'm sure you have ways of making sure the phone bill doesn't go through the roof with being in a whole other country. And in fact, you and I are using an app right now. We're able to talk to each other, so we're not blowing up our phone bills as well. But a great feeling for you, and what an experience it was. Talk a little bit about some of the other lifts that you had, and let's talk about your squat, how you felt with that.
Going into my squat, I was extremely nervous, just knowing that I had a good chance at winning this year. And, my last warm-up, Claude asked me, how'd that feel? And I said, kind of felt a little shaky. And he said, get on the platform, make sure your first squat's real strong. And I went on the platform, and it wasn't strong. It was shaky. I got it, but it was shaky. And then after my first squat and a couple other lifts, it went good. And then we got a 435.4 squat, it's good. It was my best squat ever, and it was the best squat in the meet, which we're happy with. We're real thrilled with.
Well, Dalton, you just seem to raising the bar every time you lift weights. You're doing a great job. You're very focused. You're very humble. You're grateful for your family and people like Claude Welcome that you're in your life, and you've overcome so much adversity. And where do you go from here? I mean, now that you're a world champion, how does that feel? And what are some other goals that you have going forward?
Some other goals. I'm just going to take off the next couple months, relax a little bit, Now I'm gonna jump right back into it. I'm gonna do a couple more meets. Hopefully, do 1 or 2 meets in the winter, and then I'm gonna get ready for a meet next June, the Raw Worlds for Junior World Powerlifting Championships in June. So hopefully I could do well there in Finland and really represent my country there too.
Well, you're traveling the world with powerlifting, something that is unbelievable on your end. How about your schedule for the fall? Tell us about what you're doing school-wise.
For school, I'm going to be attending a couple classes 4 days a week at Lackawanna College, and I'm going to try and keep on going and working out with Claude as much as I can. And when I can't, I'm going to try and work out on my own, and we'll see how that goes. We're going to see where that takes me.
And of course, you'll be busy at the family home, I'm sure, as well, working some stuff with the farm, right?
Yeah, that's a good part of the reason why I'm still going to go to Lackawanna, is because I didn't want to go far with them and help out. And I guess you could call me a homebody. I didn't want to go too far from home.
Well, there's something to be said for a good homebody, and we appreciate you sticking close to home. I'm sure your family does as well, and helping out and doing some great stuff with them, and of course getting a good education at Lackawanna College. Well, congratulations, Dalton. It's great to hear that you feel great about what you did. 501 pounds in the deadlift and 435 in the squat. You're a world champion there in Hungary, and enjoy the rest of your week with the USA team.
Thank you.
Dalton LaCoe, he is a world junior champion here on the Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.